Hello everyone, I am Monica and welcome to Expronica. I just realized that this is the last weekend of this year. This is the last weekend of 2024. So this video is going to be, I am going to keep it really casual and little bit a personal video. Year ends are always very special for me because I did not just complete a one calendar year but also the one day before the year end, that is 30th of the December, is my marriage anniversary. So the completion of a one calendar year plus the completing 1 year of a marriage, it kind of pushed me in a zone of introspection. I had this bad habit from the childhood that introspecting a lot, and due to all the social media influence that people posting their reels about how this year was, what are their achievements and everything, this zone hits really hard, the zone of introspection. So this video is all about it. 2 years back, at the end of 2022, I was really sad by watching all the reels. Like, people used to make reels on January, February, March. Do you remember that audio that they make a reel out of their pics from the January, February, March? And I used to watch it and I thought to myself that I haven't done anything great in this year. I have not achieved my goals, and I started sulking. And I was so sad that year I did not even celebrated my wedding anniversary. 2023 started. In the first week of January, I realized that this sulking is not going away. I am still sad and I cannot go like this. So I sat down and I decided that I will write everything about the 2022, how I felt and whatever I did. Some photos in the mobile are arranged in a month-wise manner, so it helped me to recall all the events, all the travel, everything, good, bad, regret, lessons, everything I write down. And I read it once and then I realized it was not that bad. I have so many things on my wish list, on my target list, that I was not able to complete in that year. Still, this year have so many good moments, good experiences. Then I realized that sometimes we are too much focused on our to-do list that we forget to recognize that all other things which might not be on our to-do list are happening, and they are actually a blessing. They are blessing because you have not worked for it, you have not asked for it, still life has given it to you, and we should be grateful about it. And from that moment I started to maintain a note. Generally I write a diary, but I started maintaining notes in my laptop, like month-wise notes. Like, it helps me to push my comfort zone, it helps me to overcome my insecurities, because I keep a track like what I did in this month, what are my achievements, what are my lessons, and it kind of helped me at the end of a year to not have FOMO, and I should have something to look at. So same this year also is going to be the same exercise. This weekend is for this exercise only. In this video I am going to share with you 3 good things, 3 bad things and 3 lessons out of this 2024 in my life. We will start with a bad thing first. First bad thing happened in 2024 is my health went for a toss. My health issues started from the 1st of January itself, and I'm still struggling with it. Just 2 months back I had a chikungunya and I'm still really bloated. My joints are swollen and they are paining, and today itself I'm not feeling good at all. So I cannot exercise regularly, I was not doing my sadhana regularly, so my health really went for a toss. Second bad thing is I have to take a step back from few of my initiative or few of my work. I realized that this thing is not going to serve my purpose. I was working on it for more than a year and I really work hard for it, but then I realized it is a good time to take a step back. So it's really hard to take a decision of stepping back, but taking an exit at a right point of a time is really important. Third bad thing I would say is that throughout this year I felt like I'm just running. I'm just busy. I don't have that a moment of peace to myself, and I was not able to understand where my time is going, what exactly I'm doing. We are just like running like a machine. That moments of sukoon were very less, and we were not able to see the results, what exactly we are doing, what will be the result of it. We were not able to comprehend everything. And I think some days are like that only, that we are just running and we are not able to understand why my days are so busy, where is my time going, and you cannot find time for yourself. And this year was like that. Now let's move to the good points. The first good thing happened in this year is I learned to move on. I kept moving on. I kept pushing on no matter how hard the time is. Because in this year I faced so many rejections, so many failures, but I did not stop there. The exercise which I mentioned before, that tracking your months, your weeks, helped me a lot because I was keeping track what I am doing, what I have to do. I need to overcome this insecurity, I need to overcome this fear. So it kind of pushed me, and I did not stop anywhere. I kept on working, and I can say that I have really learned to move on. Second best thing happened, or I will say this is the blessing, because I healed lot of my childhood traumas. My 2023 was really different from the 2024. The big difference is that I have come out of lot of trauma, and I was really working hard to heal this trauma from last 2-3 years. Finally this year I saw the result, and I am free from lot of wounds and lot of inner trauma, and I can feel myself free from all the clutches. Third good thing happened with me is I developed so many new interests. I can see myself in so many different roles. I discovered so many new aspects of myself, and I feel really great about it because it is going to open new paths for me. After the good and bad things, we are at a point of a lesson, because all these things are trying to teach you something. The biggest lesson of this 2024 is time does not wait for you. Time or life does not stop for you. You should not stop for anything or for anyone. Like we feel sometimes that if this person is not in my life, then how can I move ahead? If this relationship is not in my life, then how can I move ahead? I'm not able to live. Like that, we kind of get stuck emotionally there. But I learned in a very hard way that we should not get stuck anywhere. Nature of life is like a water. We should not stop it, and life has its own force. Let it act. Let the life act in you. If you think that your life is not going according to yourself, let the life show its own magic, and don't stop. Otherwise, it can your life will start to stink, and it is going to be the worst. Second biggest lesson is about a karma. Though I believe on a law of karma, still from past few years, when I was struggling with lot of things, I used to think that where is law of karma? So many people are hurting me, so much injustice happening to me, and I am not able to do anything. I wanted that instant justice, and I was just sulking and grieving and keeping grudges against people. But throughout this year, I saw so many people, like the people who gave trouble to me, I saw themselves in a trouble, and I understood that karma has its own time, karma has its own space. So don't hold grudges, don't think about an instant justice, don't think about a revenge. There will not be any instant justice, you will see, but eventually karma bites back. Karma is a bitch. It is going to bite back you. So always keep your karma right. You may believe on a god, or you may not believe on a god, but you have to believe on a law of karma. And my belief on the law of karma got strengthened in this year. Third biggest lesson is always be kind to people. I was not always a kind. I was also that bad bitch girl, but from the moment I started taking art of living courses, I started listening to the knowledge from Gurudev, and I corrected myself. And I am so grateful for this knowledge, because I am following this principle from last few years, and this year again strengthened my belief on this principle. And especially I want to mention one thing: the relationships where two persons are not at a equal pedestal, one is at a higher pedestal than the other. The relationships like boss and employee, parents and their children, in-laws and their son-in-law or daughter-in-law, like this, where one is a senior in that relationship than the other. In this type of relationship, the person who is at a higher pedestal sometimes consider it is my right to say nasty thing about you, it is my right to give you advice in a really mean way, really like in a nasty way. It is my right to comment on your personal life, and I have suffered from this. And ultimately I can see from last 3 years of experience, Always be kind. If you cannot be kind to someone, just don't meet that person. Just stay at home, heal yourself. These are the few good, bad points and lessons from my 2024 recap. And it is a short exercise. I am going to do it in my weekend, and I am doing all these things just because I just want to get clear things in my head, which helps us to align our thoughts, which helps us to align our energies. Because we plan a lot for new year, we have new targets, but we cannot go ahead if we do not free ourselves from the past. So it is a good exercise to process whole year, and with a fresh mind, with a blank slate, we enter in a new year. That's it from my side, guys. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, family, like and comment your opinions in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell icon so that you will get an update whenever I upload a video. I wish you a very healthy, very happy new year. Thank you so much. Bye.